Good morning, Seven Lakes. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. As we begin another school day, let us take a moment to silently think about our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish.
Good morning, Seven Lakes. I'm Mackenzie Winters. Welcome to the hybrid edition of SlamCast and Spartan Time. First, let's start off with a few announcements. If you haven't yet picked up your yearbooks, please come by room 1257 to get it. Bring a photo ID, and we do still have a few extras for sale for $100. Congratulations to Seven Lakes High School's first Destination Imagination team for their outstanding performance this year. Team members include Ellie Dutzen, Rashu Jain, Stephanie O'Rear, Caitlin Vigil, and Elizabeth Holland. They went on to compete at the Global Championships last weekend, where they placed 13th in the world. If you are interested in being a part of this creative, problem-solving organization next year, please stop by Ms. Mitchell's room, 1659, before school is out to pick up a preview of next year's challenges. Teams will need to be formed shortly after school begins. Interactors. Due to the cancellation of school yesterday, our Interact banquet is being rescheduled, and we will be having the banquet tonight at 6:30. If you signed up to attend the banquet, please note that the date has changed to tonight at 6:30. Location will be sent out via Remind and posted on Facebook. Hope to see you there. Students, please do not forget to pick up your exemption cards today in the 9th grade Commons and the Rotunda. We have lost a day to get your holds cleared and have them signed, so please make sure to stop by and get them today. Seniors, your time is even more limited due to Schlitterbahn on Friday. Please make sure that your cards are back in the senior office by Thursday afternoon by 3:30. As many of you know, this year marks Seven Lakes' 10th anniversary. To get a perspective of how much things have changed, we did a Google Hangout with Alan Yonchek. Alan was the vice president of Seven Lakes' first graduating class and our school's very first homecoming king.
So Alan, can you tell us what the neighborhood was like around Seven Lakes when it was first built?
I remember driving down the road, see this huge campus, but no houses around it, no development, no banks, no grocery stores. Houses stopped about a mile up around Beckendorf.
What was it like going to school here when Seven Lakes first opened?
First year, you had this mile-long campus, even bigger than Cinco Ranch, and you really did not have the people to fill it. So one side of the building we were kind of using at full capacity. Fish tank was shut down though. And then the other side of the building, you could not go to the second floor. That was completely off limits. So we had a lot of space to do a lot of different things.
What were some of your favorite memories?
Definitely in soccer, beating Friendswood 1-0 in the playoffs. Friendswood was this big, powerful school. Nobody gave us a chance in that game. And seeing David Lipp jump up and score that header off a corner was very, very special, something that I'll never forget. On top of that, with band being able to go to state, march in the state competition in San Antonio, just the interactions with the teachers. Some of the teachers I'll never forget, Mr. Irish, Mrs. Hamilton, Coach Metcalf.
What advice do you have for Seven Lakes' graduating seniors?
Number one is be very comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're going to be faced with a lot of situations now that you're out on your own that are brand new to you and that are going to challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone. And those experiences, while scary, they will ultimately force you to grow and become a better person with a rich set of experiences.
Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to talk with us in this Google Hangout.
You're welcome. You guys have a great future ahead of you. You're the #1 high school in the state of Texas, if I read correctly. So I'm glad to see that you guys are carrying on the tradition. I wish you well in all of your future endeavors.
The nationally ranked Seven Lakes Science Olympiad team will be holding tryouts on Monday and Friday from 2:45 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. on each day. Come out and try your hardest for a spot on next year's team. From our first graduating class to our current one, we recently sat down with the class of 2015 valedictorian to discover the secrets to his success.
Good morning, Spartans. I'm Sochi Garcia, and on this segment of Student Spotlight, we are featuring David Shu, who is our valedictorian of class of 2015. So, David, we are all wondering, what's your GPA?
4.87.
It's impressive. All right, David. So, what's a day in the life of a valedictorian?
Well, I get up at 6:30, go to school, and I think my day doesn't really begin until school is over. And 3 times a week, I have table tennis practice, so I go to that. And then I get home at around maybe 4:30-ish. And at 4:30, it usually takes me a while to settle down and get in the zone to do work. So maybe I watch a few YouTube videos, catch up on a few shows, watch some movies. And then I start homework at around 5:30, go until 6:30. That's when my parents get home, and then we eat dinner together. And then at 7 o'clock, I resume my homework, finish usually at around 8:30-ish, 8 o'clock to 8:30. And then usually after that, I have all the free time. Maybe I watch some more YouTube videos or go outside and get some exercise. And usually I go to sleep at around 11 or 12.
Nice. All right. So, what college do you plan on attending next fall, and what is your major?
I plan to attend UT Austin and major in chemical engineering.
So, David, here at Seven Lakes, we have our 4.0 classes and our 5.0 classes. If there was a class that was ranked as a 5.0 instead of a 4.0, which one would you have taken?
I really wish that Principles of Engineering was a 5.0 class because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to major in chemical engineering. And I feel like if I learned the basics of engineering here in high school, I'll be more prepared in college. And in addition, Mr. McLean, the teacher who teaches this class, is also my academic decathlon coach, so I've gotten to know him really well, and I really just want another opportunity for me to be a student in another class.
Yeah, I took that class. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Anyways, David, so do you have any advice to our underclassmen here at Seven Lakes?
Well, if there's any advice that I could give, it'd be these 2 things. First of all, I think it's really important to stay humble, to keep your achievements to yourself and to those people who are closest to you. And unless it's like a job interview or like your college applications, I think it's better for people to underestimate you than overestimate you. And the second thing is, it's important to not worry about what other people think about you. In high school, you're going to meet a lot of other people, and they're going to tell you to do this or do that when you personally know that you really don't want to do these things. And it's important to know that these people aren't your friends. Your real friends are the people who support you in your own goals and not theirs.
That's really good advice. Thank you so much, David, for being here with us today, and congratulations on being number 1.
Thank you.
That's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow for our last day of morning announcements. Thanks for watching.